So it's now October, which means my favorite time of year. However, we know Bloxburg likes to take its sweet time with the Halloween update, but I can't wait. I'm ready to fly away. So in today's video, y'all, I'm building my first Halloween mansion of 2025 just using my inventory items. And basically, I had a massive clear out of my inventory and I did not realize how many Christmas decorations I own. But as you can see now, it's literally just Halloween themed things from last year. And so here we are, guys, on an empty plot. And by the way, I changed my neighborhood grass to orange. Is this a sneak peek of the Halloween update? So the theme of my Halloween house this year is gonna be Victorian. You might have thought it would be heaven because I'm dressed as an angel, but no, it's gonna be Victorian mansion. Now, the sort of staple point of any Victorian house is like the massive circled like turret thing in the corner. And then the rest of the house is gonna be built off that. And I've recently been seeing a lot of comments advising me to do the layout as I go. Normally, I build the whole exterior, then I do the layout. I guess we could have this as like a grand entrance. It's very much giving like we could have a piano here or something. Maybe this could be like a kitchen, and I'm gonna have the kitchen boarded off. I've been in so many open plan kitchens, not in my haunted house. And maybe this could actually be where the stairs go. You guys were so right. It's actually so much easier to do it like this. Now, I'm not being funny. I've made this so big, so just give me a minute.
A few moments later.
Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit more realistic now, because the scariest thing about this house was how disgusting that looked. Now, the thing is, what are these roofs called? They have a special name. My grandma told me the other day. There's so many of them in England. Yeah, that's what I was looking to do, actually. Make it a little bit more skinny. Nah, skinnier. Come on. More salad. Building hack with 3 sides. How to get the most supreme roofs in all of Bloxburg. So you never want to custom place them. That literally works once in a blue moon. And speaking of Halloween, what is your guys' favourite Halloween film? Not to be basic, but mine is Halloween. That is like the original one. And then I actually think I don't want to make it dirt stains. That's bad, isn't it? Because we're not trying to make an ugly house. Oh, I have an idea. We have that rundown plank texture. Oh my God, yeah, these are always here. Old horizontal. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to be doing is adding in some fences. And not the nice ornate ones like usual. No, these classical haggard ones. Autumn is my favorite season, or sorry, fall, as you say in America. And oh, what's this? An industrial smoke shack. And the final roof that I almost forgot to add, to be honest with you, is the overhanging porch. Oh, look at that. The shadow was creating the perfect pattern. That's made my life 1,000,000 times easier. Thank you so much for that, Bloxburg. And then the pillars, the rustic column. Now that is Victorian if I've ever seen one. Hey, overhang balcony secured. I think the white picket fence is good. And also, I don't know why I've made this so big, but bigger is better. That actually has really improved it. Good shout, Reese's. So for the next bit, I just basically sped myself up doing some cool little oh. I don't know what I was trying to do on that one. I was trying to add some sort of wardrobe along the top. I don't think that's going to be working out today. And there we go, guys. That now looks pretty much as good from the back as it does from the front. And I was not actually expecting it to look this good at all. Now, this might just be me being a perfectionist, but I just want to show you guys, if you have outlined the front of your roofs, I do always recommend outlining the sides as well. And then look, you can just get to twist this in. And I just think that looks so cute and demure. So the next step is the windows, which I don't know if I told you, I've got memory loss, but I actually spawned in some over here. And these are technically Georgian windows rather than Victorian. But do you know what I mean? Tomato, tomato, babes, they're all old school. Why is my watch telling me to stand up again, mate? Can I not sit down for 1 second? I don't know why I jammed these so far in. If I ever wanted to change the color, it takes so long. But there we go. So now that we've got the new and improved color in, I guess we just need to lay these out in an acceptable fashion. That's proper nice, isn't it? I thought, because I use these windows so much now, I might be overdoing it. But I actually don't think I am. I don't think I'll ever be sick of you, baby. That looks so good. Whoa! I'm very impressed with that, I am. Do we use these? Nah, that won't look good, will it? We could use those. They're a bit chunky, but I like things chunky.
I like them chunky.
And then, oh, hang on. There's one more thing I need to do. And it's using these pyramids. Ew, that doesn't even look nice. Remove that immediately. I think what I'm going to do is just keep one on the top. There we go. And it wouldn't be a horror house without a flickery Victorian light, which is just called a classic outdoor light. So the rest of the windows I'll add as we go around. The front door, oh crap, what do we add in? We can't add a medieval door, can we? But I think weirdly it does fit. And we can have the gothic car. The gothic car. The gothic car. And this grass. Oh my god, we can do it in old-fashioned form. Wait, what the hell colour is this? Now, again with the fences, I remember when they added these. That was well ages ago. I might even have a picture of my house from that era. What a flop, mate. But yeah, we're pretty much going to use the same hedges as usual. And now it's the first time we're actually going into my inventory. I did not spend the best part of half an hour clearing this out for no reason. I need to stand. Guys, I've got to run on the spot. So the first thing I'm going to be using is these trees. Now, obviously, I left a lot of my old Halloween decorations on the other house, but I didn't really want to delete them because they looked so good. I'm so sorry, guys. My camera just cut out there. What I was about to say is I never realized these trees had like a light. How the hell do I change the color of that light? Oh, there we go, to like a dark linen. So yeah, since I've been a kid, was obsessed with those massive, like, Halloween mansions where these rich people would just decorate for days.
Okay, so these are all of my kids' hands.
So the first step of doing this actually is just adding in your normal gardening, but making it like the autumnal colors. So we're gonna have different size of these compact bushes going down, even in like the little pathway. So there we go. Now that I've got all of my greenery in, let's turn it to orangery. So I'm just gonna spam this around. I don't mind if I color the grass weird for a second. And you've got to make sure you've got every last one of these buggers, okay? And there we go. So now that those plants are in, already guys, if we get a bird's eye view, this is gonna...
What was that?
What the hell was that? This is gonna be a sexy thumbnail. You know when you can tell it's gonna be good. Now, as much as I do like these trees, I don't know if I actually want that many of them. Maybe we can have them more as like a neat thing coming down the side in an orderly fashion. Because right now they just look really messy. Like, why is there eyeballs in my trees? Do you know what I mean? I'm the one who does the spying in Bloxburg, not these trees. And those can go in between. Oh, these are so nice, guys. I love autumn so much. And now, the moment, the myth, and the legend that you've all been waiting for, the Halloween decorations. That was a good cinematic, boys, wasn't it? So we're gonna have a few of these bushes like mixed into our real ones. These, I don't mind having eyes because they're a little bit more small. They're not all up in your face like the other ones, trying to get the main center stage. You're not the center stage, darling. I don't really like the ghosts. They've always not been a favorite for me. And obviously the icon of Halloween is the pumpkin slash jack-o'-lanterns. So I have some that side of the entrance, some this side.
Also, we've got some pumpkin string lights, so do we want these all the way along the front?
Oh, that's cool, actually. And the thing is, with the string lights, is, although it looks like we only have 3 left, look, each one can be stretched so far along, so it actually feels like you have way more. And we've got some ghost string lights. Now, the thing is, these are obviously a completely different color, but if we just match them, hey! This is actually my childhood dream. I just know, guys, when I have my house when I'm older, it's going to be decorated like this, and it's going to be incredible. Who is calling me? Okay, guys, I've just got it stolen as well, the retro gothic mobile from one of my other plots. And ew! How ugly does it look when it's not loaded in? Oh my god, I've already got bills. We're gonna be putting that like right out the front, and I've given it like its own little archway. Although the parking skill's necessary to park it like that. Gee. And we've got some obviously of these animatronics. Oh, literally one. And I guess I didn't even think, technically, pumpkins are a plant. I really want to go pumpkin picking this year. It's something I've never done in my life, guys. But I really think this year I'm going to go pumpkin patch picking. And honestly, guys, I'd be pretty happy with that if this was my Halloween-y house. I do feel, though, like we need some of those lights here, the string lights. What ones do we have left? Literally just the ghosts. Do you know what? At the end of the day, who is going to be looking so close to see if that is a ghost? Do you know what I mean? It's like in real life, we can just go get the local Walmart one. These Walmart string lights, yeah, nobody is going to notice the difference. I didn't even realize we could basically get the Halloween lighting. Oh, wow. That has given me full body chills. I feel like there'd be a massive lightning of thunder. And this could be used for a Halloween film. It is now time to go inside. And as I said, we'll add the rest of the windows as we go. Yeah, the wall trims in here, they're basically going to be the panels, which we didn't have last year, might I add. And then I'm going to use several different colors. So in some rooms, we might have like a slime. Boring. Okie dokie, my little angels. It's actually been about 10 minutes. I'm actually flipping thirsty. I can't even talk. There we go, much better. So I've done so much. I spent 100 grand since we last spoke. But I basically, as always, put all of the wall trims, all the wall panels in, all the paintings, and this is amazing. Living room, kitchen, dining, entry, office. But I think I'm going to start off with the kitchen because one of my favourite parts about Halloween, as I said, is like all of the cute Halloween baking. Now, the Victorian furniture set is almost perfectly coloured. You just have to change it from brown to pinecone. And I'm just going to do what I want, guys, because I've just realised you've got to live life for yourself. Let's go in to Tablierione One because you can't make brownies if you don't have a bowl to eat them out of. I guess you could eat them with your hands, but we ain't dirty dogs in this house. And then I'd quite like another one of those as well, please. Oh, why is it all shut? Excuse me, I'm trying to get in here. I know we've got like tinted windows on the cabinets. That's bougie, isn't it now? Now, in terms of appliances, I'm really focusing on like the cooking aspect. So we're gonna have the usual appliances, you know, but then I also wanted to make an air fryer, and it's basically, they actually look like the bubble. Then obviously it has its handles, which you pull it in and out of. And my mum always gets so mad at me because I always leave like the air fryer on even when I finish, and it's just like heating up air. And she's like, you're gonna blow out the house. I'm like, I'm sorry. And there we go, guys. Do you think that's a successful air fryer? I think it is, to be honest with you. I'm going to try another building hack. I'm blooming full of them today. Which basically is where you use a basic cylinder above your chandeliers, and it's meant to look really good, apparently. Actually bow down to this entrance. Speaking of entrances, we now need to go ahead and add in all of my decorations in here. And I'm sorry, you've got to admit, this is actually well slayful. So weirdly, I actually want to, now I've done that downstairs hallway, I do want to do a little bit of double trouble on the upstairs hallway. And then we're going to also add and once again, we cannot be forgetting that we have all of this stuff in my inventory. And I think we have just about enough to do that whole room. Bit wonky, but just adds to the realism. Now you might be asking, well, what's that area? I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess though, we could make it a Halloween scene. So for example, if we just add like a bunch of the outdoor stuff. So there we go. All the hallways are now officially done. So I've just looked up Halloween office. What the hell is this? I didn't want like some like random like people at their work. Oh my god, this literally looks like an escape room I went to once. You actually can never tell me that this is not the best style in the world. It is incredible. I love like the black. It looks like Dracula or something. As for the items in this room, I'm literally just going to look up Victorian. And did they have Halloween in Victorian days? Alexa, when was Halloween invented?
The Celts believed that the dead returned to Earth on this night by the 9th century.
9th century? Guys, we've been getting lit at Halloween for 1,000 years. And didn't it used to be called Old Hallows Eve or something? And oh my god, a spider on the wall. Oh no, these are those horrible ones that drop down, aren't they? And oh my god, guys, I've been filming so long, my watch has just told me to stand again. It only does that every hour. That means I've been filming for 2 hours. All I've done is this. Anyway, the office is now officially done. Seeing that has really been a big wake-up call for me. So let's go in and basically just... And oh my god, some paper leaves. That's so cute and autumnal, isn't it? Hopefully they add them back this year. So now as we raise up to the top floor, we've just got a lot of bedrooms to do. Alrighty guys, so as we head upstairs, I personally want to start with one of the bedrooms. Now this bedroom is like weird because it's got bricks on the wall. I don't know why I did this.
Why do you do that?
But at the end of the day, I'm thinking that this could maybe be like a night sky. And I'm going to use structurals to create like a weird tree. And then obviously this is just like for Halloween. The rest of the time, their bedroom would be normal. Anyway, what else can we add in this room? Some coal. Oh wait, I think that's a Christmas decoration. That needs to leave. I'm sorry. You're getting coal if you've been a bad boy. And the reason I'm going really all out with the Halloween stuff in this room is because the other bedrooms are just going to be more autumnal themed rather than like spooky, scary skeletons. That's absolutely lovely, guys. So that's bedroom 1. We have 3 more to do. I guess we can do another kid's bedroom in this front. And oh my gosh, a coffin mirror. God, I keep just discovering new things. I only have one of them anyway. Now, and you kitten, I just looked and my camera cut out about 5 minutes ago, guys. But don't worry, only 5 minutes was lost, and it sort of worked out well because I only have 1 bedroom left. But the one time, guys, I actually decorate every bedroom, every bathroom, every closet, my camera cuts out there. This is where I was, just in this closet right here anyway. These little indents here are actually so perfect. You can either add a door in here, or you can take it upon yourself to be a little bit more intellectual. Why not just add the shower? And then, because I've already done the other bathrooms, just gonna nab some of their stuff. Oh, that's lovely. That's a lovely little bathroom. And then, and oh my god, even just looking through that window, like a scene from a horror movie, just watching me get dressed into my panties. Stop looking. I mean, keep looking. I mean, what? And with that, my Halloween mansion is built. But the first pressing cause of action this Halloween is to see how much exactly does this plot cost. Why did I think that was you guys stood there? The gardening is probably where most of the Halloween-y stuff is going on, but that's because we were so limited with our items. But anyway, as we go in through the front doors, there's so many panels glitting with the eerie music as you first step foot into your boyfriend's mansion. Johnny? No, not the spiders. They actually really creep me out, guys. Oh my god. That's the one part about Halloween that scares me, is getting scared. But while I'm in the kitchen, my fat bum is going to go take some hot dogs or something. What's Johnny got in his fridges? Any Halloween food? The dining room. Johnny, I'm getting scared. But yeah, if you missed the rooms because my acting was so good, these are basically what they look like. Very impressive, actually. This is bedroom number 1. So I feel like this would be for like one of the younger kids, you know. This is just a little bathroom. This is a twin room. Now, this was where my camera cut out, but again, absolutely full of Halloween lore. This room is more like an actual Halloween scene, and I still haven't found Johnny. Oh wait, here he is. Is that my boyfriend? I think we should break up, guys. He's pretty ugly. And finally, the master bedroom. But there we have it, guys. I do hope you're having a spooky October so far. I hope my October's spooky. Obviously, as I said, it's August right now. Don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you all in my next one.